We still talking about this nonsense, this legal shit and all the rest of it, or are we going to move on and actually be grown-ups? I'm just asking.
No, I just saw the...
Go ahead, Brandon.
No, it was just interesting that they said, execution of the order.
Yeah, it's all drama. Yeah, it's all drama, guys. Okay, all right, I'm done. Fuck, I'm so done with this. All right, let's just get out of drama here. You guys really so fucking wrapped in the movie. Seriously, I'm trying to show you how to find your way home, and everyone's getting caught up in the distractions, and I'm going to make you all hate me to the point that you love me because you'll see it. And I want everyone to beat the shit out of me until you get this, okay? Seriously. It's all drama. These are all portrayals in allegory, and everyone's looking at the literal thinking it matters. It doesn't. You're at effect to it. You're not being caused over it. I understand where you're going, Brandon. I've been there. Done that. Got the T-shirt. Pick a fight, expect a fight. Okay, that's what it's telling you. And the longer we continue in this matrix of thinking that we can solve something in complete defiance of natural order, which it is, everything in this physical realm that we are actually doing is in complete defiance of natural order. I'm going to show you how the Masons were absolutely right and absolutely wrong with chaos out of order. You just got it backwards. Remember, this place is a mirror, okay? So I really want people to watch the movie. I don't want them to be involved in the movie any longer. Okay, that's up to you. If you guys want to play, just at this table, let's keep it moving forward here. Now, without going into any great detail, if you are still looking at things from the perspective of right and wrong, what he said, she said, you're caught in the playground with the rest of the teenagers talking about so-and-so. So I had a great conversation today with Alex. The original premise of it was from a completely literal viewpoint with regards to Dean Clifford and me and all the rest of it. Okay, that's the drama. Let's move all of the characters out. Let's move all the Dean Cliffords and the Kate of Gaias and the Santo Bonaccis and all the rest of the fucking meat stick out of this and have a look at it, what's really going on. It's an energy game. I am you, you are me. Let's just make it that simple. Everyone else is just another point of view for me, just as I am your point of view, all right? When you get outside the box to watch the movie from this position, this is where you finally become the audience, which is the sound, the golden Dios mind, the golden God mind. That's what, you see, we had to go from being the audience, the carry out the dead, carry through all the bullshit, through the fist fight. I'll tell you, there's two things that are equally dangerous on this planet, and I'm going to tell you exactly why the universe is working in natural order and why it's going to continue to do so and why you need to pull up your bootstraps and really get on this, because the universe is going to start throwing fucking mountains around. I am intolerant of it, and I'm watching shit happen. I'm watching people get arrested. I'm watching people getting taken out of the game because they're interfering with natural order. You see, when you think you need to change something, you're defying natural creation that already exists. The movie is already done. We've created everything. In the beginning, God created fucking everything. Anything you can imagine, we already imagined it. It's limitless. So just accept the fact that you have a beautiful ending to your movie. Your cab driver's trying to get you there, and here everyone's walking around, oh, let's go down this road. Well, it's going to cost you. Here, that's when the meter starts running. And to the degree that you go off the proper trail of natural order is the price you're going to pay. Pick a fight, expect a fight. Accept a fight, expect a fight. This is where you get into 0 point. Neutral, 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 neutral. Marsha. Enough of the dramas, Okay, so what is natural order? Well, natural order is where creation simply is. It's creation. You go with the flow. Everything is perfect. You get in the cab and you go, take me home. James, take me home. And James will. And the minute you tap James on the shoulder and say, turn left here, quick, you don't know where the fuck you're going because you're in a state of not know to a greater or lesser degree. That's what this game is. Is that a smart move to make? Sitting there trying to figure out the way home is contrary to natural order. So what we have here is everything that is in the system is in complete defiance of natural order. They say chaos out of order. Absolutely. And it is chaos out of order. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? So what we have is a system that's trying to create all of this order, and what is it doing? It's creating chaos. And the more we play with it, what are you fucking creating? Oh, I don't know, Kate, maybe some chaos? Very good. Go to the front of the class, get a gold star and a fucking apple. I'm not hungry. You can have it back.
Aloha, King.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah,
We're out of the gate hot and fast tonight. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, well, what time did you guys start? I just walked in the house at like 2:42.
About 10 minutes ago, so I was waiting. That's what happened. I was waiting for your sorry ass. Okay, welcome.
I was down the beach enjoying the light.
I couldn't get logged in tonight. I'm actually running blind here. I have no idea. I can't see the board. I can't log into Blog Talk. Password, nothing works. So I'll have to talk to...
it's hard connection time here.
Yeah. So it's all good.
I like how really... again, how Mark Passio puts it into kind of natural law expressions. And what the system is, and we call it the control system for a reason. Hey,
Mike, I understand where you're going. I really need to finish this thought because it's gonna change your rail completely.
Yeah.
Because I can intuitively know where it's all going already. So let's get out of the literal. I really need you guys, this is my wish, for you to see this. I am trying to prove you right. And everyone's coming at me, beating the fuck out of me for that. How mental is that? That's fucking insane. Okay, tell you what. Let's say you did a math exam. All right, let's put it in real terms. You did a math exam, and I gave you a calculator. And two of the buttons weren't working properly. The 5 and 7 are broken. So every time you have a 5 or a 7 in the equation, you get the wrong answer. Then you finish your exam and you find out that, half the questions you got perfect because you didn't use those numbers. The other half, thought you got right, but the calculator's broken. That is the literal world you live in. It's a broken calculator. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. I'm going to ask you to rewrite the exam. Are you going to use the same fucking calculator? It's an easy answer. Yes? Okay, you're fucking insane. No? Well, okay, now we're on the same page. This is why... Oh, yeah, go ahead, Mike.
No, but I mean, it's like they're trying to fix the system with the system.
Right. You can't fix a broken calculator and build a new one with a broken calculator. You throw the goddamn thing away, and you wipe the slate clean. You get the canvas pure white. Clear, crystal clear. All right? And this is... honest to God, guys, this game, when you see it, is hilarious. It really is. And when you start seeing the reality of what is going on here, Harry Potterville, what are you focused on? If you're staring at kids getting murdered in Israel, what are you creating, dipshit?
Yeah, you know when I really got that, Kate, can I just share something?
Yeah, please.
All right. This really turned me on to that right away today. Today we had a bunch of snow, right? And we snowed in. So I tweeted out some things, I just tweeted out some stuff. And, I'm working on an article on the Hunger Games and Mockingjays coming out and all this stuff. And I noticed that in the news feed that Philip Seymour Hoffman dies. Now, who does he play in that movie? He plays Plutarch, who's who was also a interesting person in of himself, and a historical figure, but he plays Plutarch Heavensbee, who is a game maker, and he doesn't care what side he's on, the rebels or the other side, or the capital side. He doesn't care. He works for both sides. For him, it's about the game, and he creates the atmosphere. He creates the game, if you will. He creates the reality around him, and there he is, and he dies. And I randomly, before even I knew about that, opened up a page of Finnegan's Wake. And you can, pretty much do this with Finnegan's Wake anyway. But I did find, it was kind of like an obituary-sounding passage, and I posted that. And then I found out that Philip Seymour Hoffman had died. So it was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, well, it's foreshadowing of the movie. Wait for Donald Sutherland to drop, okay?
Yeah.
It's all foreshadowing in the movie. These are the realities. Is it a coincidence? No. This is looking outside of self and finally seeing everything as the illusion that everyone else is just another point of view. Everything is perfect. And I'm going to tell everyone once and for all, do not ever come at me with anything regarding common law in the man-made sense, legal in the man-made sense, system in the man-made sense, because I'm going to call you fucking crazy. You're caught up in the illusion. You're not seeing what's going on. You're not creating your movie. You're at complete effect to it. And those that are still getting entangled in the system are getting entangled because they're choosing it. They're not standing. They're still seeking permission. They're still seeking remedy. They're still thinking there's a fucking solution in the Matrix. There isn't. You are the solution.
Yeah. Again, it's like authority's going to take care of me.
It's a nanny state mentality. This is what it's called, baby law mind, Babylon. It's in the phonics. Listen to everything. If I told you that asshole was a good word and you'd grown up thinking it was a good word, you'd think it was a good word because it is. Oh, but everyone has a negative connotation to it. Asshole. Well, I don't know about you, but there it is. There's the singularity of the A, right? You got as, which is Isis, is. H, which is the trinity of creation, in creation. O, with intent. L, in consciousness. E. You're fucking right, I'm an asshole. I can take every word in this, I don't care what language it's in, I can flip it over to reverse the intent. The spell. I said it the other night. Reverse to reverse to reverse. You've got to see this place in the mirror. The conflicts you are experiencing are the mirror of the conflicts within. Love is unconditional. Stop putting fucking conditions on it. Because once you get there, now the wish, it is my wish to have my heart's desire where I will not trespass in free will choice, nor will I try to direct nature, because I've already directed the movie. Now I get to be from director. Remember how we went from audience, extra, and all the rest up to director? Then we got to producer level? Well, what's happened now is it works the same way up and down. Now, because I know I was a director, always was, and a producer, always was, I'm just going to sit back in the audience, which is the golden God mind, and observe James taking me the fuck home. That's the leap of faith. That's not the baby step of faith. I've done lots of those. But that one, that's the leap of faith. Can you trust your creation enough? Or are you going to keep playing and recreating this unnatural order, thinking that you need... Well, look at this. When you go to work... Now, remember, this is all about what is the intention. Okay? When people go to work, what they're doing is they're defying natural order, thinking that they have to do that because nature will not provide for them in any way, shape, or form, be it in a technocratic society or whatever the hell you want to manifest. But when people need to go out and think they need to do something, what they're saying is, I don't trust God. I don't trust me. I don't trust that I'm going to just walk like when Jim talked about that guy. That was an angel clue for him, where he said, "No, I don't need your money. I just be, and things just magically show up. They really do." And I got a real good dose of that, and I'll tell you why. Because my intent was the same as the intent of the individual that sent it, to help others. That's natural order. I get to be the gay maker. You might say gay maker, but I'm into the happy thing. I'm the gay maker. To put a Ismael, it's my intent on your face. Just depends on how you say it. Say to create. What are you really saying? If you're caught in the literal, what are you constructing? What are you building for your reality? And that's what happens. People get caught in talking too much, which is the constant need to Babylon with Babylon, law mind. If you're like that, you are the child, let's repronounce that, killed of God. CH makes a K sound, I sound like LD, killed. Kyle, child, chilled. What is the intent of the word? Now you understand what being a child or a killed of God is. Change the meanings. You have all the tools. you were given all the original intentions through the dictionaries, and that's the first book you go to get a full understanding of common speak, and it's the last one you go to redefine the word. And you get to use it back and forth all the time. It's an ebb and flow. I'll create every word in my image. Word, spiral, every creation in my image, after my likeness, because this is mystery, my story. Not his story, my story. And my story will be his story. Watch. This is how you make the imprints on the consciousness. Are you willing to accept the fact that you are perfect? Are you willing to accept the responsibility that everything is perfect and that all is and all will be well? The fucking Mayans told you that. The illusions. Mayans, illusions told you that. The clues are there, and everyone's caught in the, oh, that's a symbol of this, and that's a symbol. I fucking know that. How many times do you got to look at the same symbol to say, oh me, oh my, before you finally figure out it's confirming what you know, and can you see the coincidences? So you build the game of building the coincidences to the point where you bust a gut laughing because you can't believe it, and you're seeing it, and it's like, holy fuck, is this real? Yes, it is real. Israel, absolutely is. We've done all the legwork. We've done all the complications. We've got all the information. It's all there. I'm just showing you how to read it now, instead of staring at it. What are you creating? Oh, yeah, there's that 5 and 7 calculator. No thanks. That's in the garbage. Creation is a perfect calculator. KLQ at Taurus. Let James do the math for you. Your cabbie knows the way home. Hell, you came here without a map, without any form of directions. You couldn't read a goddamn road sign. You pop out of mama, and everyone's busy. That's our consciousness playing. How much can I mess this fucking kid up to play a game? Right? I'll get even with myself. I'll paint that up and make them a fundamentalist Christian, and I'll make them angry, and I'll get them Second Amendment patriot fucking gun rights, and I'll fucking make them hate Muslims and a big shiny badge, and I'll fucking make them want to be rich. And by the time you're done, it's like, this kid's a fucking mess. You're a mess. And then you got to go, holy fuck, I got to unwind all this shit. Am I making sense? Yeah, say, creation, my creation. You're fucking right, I make sense.